Hello everyone, I'm meteorologist Charlie Neese. It is Tuesday, the 25th of March, 2025, and welcome to Hotspot Weather, where I take a look at some of the weather hotspots across the country and also a general U.S. forecast for the next few days. Now, I know there are many weather channels now on YouTube that you could be visiting. I appreciate you taking some time out of your day and spending it here on Hotspot Weather. All right, the first weather hotspot across the country will be very warm temperatures across the southern plains into Texas, where on this Tuesday, temperatures will be soaring to near 90. We see a little bit of a cool down Wednesday, Thursday, more warm weather for Texas and for the eastern part of the country into the weekend, combining with a new storm system, giving us a chance of some severe weather as we head through the weekend. I'll detail both those areas a little more closely here. We'll start off with the warm temperatures across parts of the plains back into the southeast, where highs on this Tuesday will be near 90 for places like Dallas and places like Waco. We'll also see temperatures in the middle and upper 80s across Louisiana as well into southern Arkansas. And these temperatures will be cooling off a little bit as we head into Wednesday, Thursday, and then the warm air pushes right back in Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And we are going to be seeing those off and on chances of storms in this area. And you can see that the best chance of any kind of strong to severe thunderstorms will be across parts of Texas and Oklahoma. It's only a marginal risk, a level 1 out of 5. And mainly the threat's going to be gusty winds and hail. We've seen a lot of hail with storms across parts of the country as we've gone through the last couple of weeks. As we head into your Wednesday, more in the way of just some general thunderstorms, not so much severe weather chances across Texas and Oklahoma, but the best chance of seeing severe weather on Wednesday will be across the Pacific Northwest, Washington, Oregon, and into Idaho, as a new system is coming off the Pacific and moving onshore, helping to create some of those thunderstorms. Look for some heavy rains and also some high elevation mountain snows as well. Then Thursday, the best chance of severe weather reemerges back over the Midwest, Iowa, back into Illinois, and also parts of Texas. But the overall best chance of widespread severe weather over the next few days will be across parts of the nation's midsection into the Ohio and Tennessee river valleys. This is where we expect the best combination of instability and energy to fuel thunderstorms that could produce storms with hail, high winds, and also cannot rule out tornadoes on Sunday. Now, this is still kind of a developing weather situation. The details, we'll have more of those as we go in through the rest of the week, but just know right now, this could be a substantial and large severe weather risk for this part of the country as we head into your Sunday especially. All right, so now let's take a look at the computer models and see what they're forecasting for the weather for the rest of the week. This is the global forecast system, the GFS model, and it does paint a picture on Tuesday, especially late Tuesday into Tuesday evening, of some those thunderstorms popping across northeast Texas along the Oklahoma-Texas line. These could have some gusty winds and hail. Much of the rest of the country is fairly quiet except for a few snow showers across the northeast. As we head into your Wednesday, moisture from the Gulf starts to increase across parts of Texas. We start to see more widespread storms across mainly central and southern Texas, although there is a lower chance of seeing severe weather here on Wednesday. More rains, though, moving in with our new system coming off the Pacific into the Pacific Northwest with locally heavy rains, Washington and Oregon, and that will translate eventually into some mountain snows as well. On your Thursday afternoon, more rains across parts of Texas. The heaviest rains focus closer to the coast. As we head through Thursday, a few storms popping across parts of the Midwest, and also more rain, Washington, Oregon, into Northern California, with those rains starting to push into the Rockies as well. And we'll start to see the snows increase by the time we get into Friday afternoon. Friday afternoon, more thunderstorms, eastern Texas, Louisiana. Again, moisture from the Gulf is starting to surge northward. We start to see more organized areas of rain and snow across the Rockies back into the Northwest. And that is going to eventually be pulling out into the plains, reforming as a significant storm system and giving us our chances of severe weather as we head into especially your Sunday. This is Saturday afternoon, the low starting to form here across the lee side of the Rockies, and the showers and a few scattered thunderstorms are developing across the southeast into the Ohio River Valley, with a wave of energy that's coming in ahead of that low. Really not expecting severe weather on Saturday across this area. It's going to be focused more as we go through Saturday evening into early Sunday across the nation's midsection. Now, Sunday morning, we're seeing that low. It's strengthening, a 997 millibar low now. Snows even potentially breaking out across Nebraska on the northwest side of it in the cold air, with more rains from Iowa back into parts of Illinois. There could be some strong to severe thunderstorms here. And as we head into your evening, that's when we see the best chance of more widespread severe weather. This is Sunday, the 30th of March. You could see a line of thunderstorms from parts of Indiana, Illinois, through Kentucky, down into Tennessee and northern Mississippi. Again, this is where we're going to be seeing our best chances of severe weather, hail, high winds, and cannot rule out tornadoes as we go through Sunday evening into Monday morning. Then that weakens and moves off toward the east, and by the time we get into Monday evening, that system is racing off into the Atlantic. Much of the country a little bit cooler on the backside of that. Snows across parts of Canada. We will see some snows across the Great Lakes as that low also moves Sunday into Monday. And then another system bringing some mountain snows and some coastal rains to California, Washington, and Oregon by the time we get into Monday evening going on into Tuesday. So let's take a closer inspection of how these storms will be affecting the Tennessee, Ohio, and Mississippi River valleys over the weekend. As we work through Saturday, the first part of the day, we see wave one come in as we start to see a resurgence of warmth and moisture from the Gulf, kicking off a few thunderstorms. Some of these could be strong, but not expecting widespread severe weather on Saturday with this first wave. It's as we go into Sunday when the second wave, the more energetic wave, forms along a front. And this is as we head into Sunday evening, that broken line of thunderstorms with locally severe thunderstorms, including hail, high winds, and isolated tornadoes from the Ohio River Valley through Kentucky, back down into Tennessee, back down into Mississippi. And then that gradually shifts off toward the east as we go through your day on Monday. So Sunday we'll be watching very carefully. Again, the details of this have to be worked out. We will have another update later in the week on how this will be forming and affecting this area as we get more details from the models and the models start to get a little bit more clearer on the situation. It is severe weather season now that we're into spring. As you are formulating your severe weather plan for your family, check out this video, and also on my YouTube shorts, I have lots of fascinating facts about tornadoes and also more severe weather safety tips there. So make sure and check those out. I'll see you later in the week.